Craziest concept cars. Automobile manufacturers have traditionally depended on concept cars to test out new and radical ideas on the general public before committing to mass manufacturing of a vehicle. But despite the fact that concept cars allow automobile manufacturers to push the boundaries of technology and realism, they also excite the interest of automotive enthusiasts. So, which are the craziest concept cars? And what is it that makes them stand out? Stay tuned. Number 6. Audi AI-Trail Quattro. The all-electric Level 4 autonomous vehicle has a lounge-like ambience for adventurers to enjoy their journeys. The large 33.5-inch off-road tires and nearly non-existent front and back overhangs make it more like a lunar rover than any SUV in Audi's lineup. It can cross water up to 1.6 feet deep with its 13.4-inch ground clearance. Off-road enthusiasts will adore the vehicle's sensor-controlled tire pressure regulation system, which changes pressure dependent on the terrain. The AI-Trail doesn't have traditional headlights, instead of aerial drones to illuminate the road ahead of it. The recycled materials and rough-grained wood on the inside are supposed to mimic nature, as Audi claims. In a place of gauge cluster, there are no controls other than a yoke-style steering wheel and a smartphone mount. The interior is surprisingly open, with large glass areas. The Trail isn't completely self-reliant. In reality, it's not even remotely self-driving, except for a little low-speed Level 3 help on pleasant gravel roads. This makes sense, given that off-roading is a pastime pursued by people who just like the experience of driving their vehicles. Audi, on the other hand, takes every precaution to ensure that the electronic overlords are never out of commission. The Trail uses ultrasound, radar, optical systems, and laser sensors to identify road surfaces and impediments, ensuring that every last ounce of enjoyment is freed up. Number 5. Aston Martin Lagonda Vision. An Aston Martin EVP and Chief Creator Officer, Merrick Reichman, described the Lagonda Vision concept as a very powerful design statement. The new concept highlights the extent of design possibilities that open up once you no longer need to give space for a massive power source directly in front of the passenger compartment. The batteries in the Lagonda Vision concept vehicle are located under the vehicle. Additionally, two 40% scale models of coupe and SUV concepts are to be presented to show how Lagonda's design language might be adapted for future generations. The Aston Martin Lagonda Vision concept is an example of its future innovative design. There's plenty of room in the vehicle thanks to its unconventional design, which is both shorter and lower than traditional limos. The luxury car doesn't need to make an extravagant wealth statement. Aston Martin intends to challenge the conventional idea of luxury by creating an interior that's similar to a living room and using high-end materials. Front seats that can be rotated to face rear passengers, rear hinge doors, hidden lights, and levitating key ignition combine to make Lagonda Vision one of Aston Martin's most innovative concepts. Aston Martin is well known in the world of luxury SUVs for producing high-end models, and this concept vehicle for the future is no exception. Number 4. DSX E-Tense. The DSX E-Tense is a futuristic sports car designed by DS Automobiles to show where the automaker would be in 2035. The design of this all-electric vehicle is asymmetrical, resembling a motorcycle and a sidecar integrated into a single vehicle. There are two engines in the DSX E-Tense, as well as a carbon fiber chassis and a body that can be repaired by the car itself. The prototype automobile has an open pilot seat as well as a cocoon that can accommodate 2 passengers. In order to do this, the interior of the cocoon was decorated with feathers, the seat was equipped with a massage function, and a coffee maker was integrated into the side panel. The vehicle's body is able to change its front grille and cooling capacity based on the driver's actions because of modern technology. It's possible to modify the brightness of the lights using DS Light Veil light curtains, which have a built-in function to do so. The pair of electric motors housed within the front wheels of the DSX E-Tense deliver lightning-fast responsiveness in the all-electric vehicle. It has a peak power of 540 horsepower. The carbon fiber body rests on new springs and torsion bars, and an advanced active system regulates traction, grip, and deceleration to maximize performance regardless of the kind of road surface. Number 3. The Rolls Royce Vision Next 100. When the Rolls Royce Vision Next 100 concept car had its public debut, it immediately captured the attention of everyone. It provides a glimpse into what today's designers believe the renowned luxury vehicle will look like a century from now. The vehicle is a dramatic departure from the company's previous design language. The fully autonomous coupe, which features about 20 feet in length and 5 feet in height, is comparable in size to a super yacht on wheels. With a retractable glass canopy and an exterior substance called crystal water on the lower surface, it appears to float. If the car ever makes it to production, it'll be powered by a zero-emissions electric powertrain mounted on an upgraded suspension, but the company's representative declined to provide specifics on what form the engine will take. The interior of the Vision Next 100 has a distinct lounge-like feel to it, complete with a silk-covered couch and deep pile ivory wool carpet, as well as a macassar wood paneling and a clamshell canopy that evokes the impression of a bank bunker. Rolls-Royce has been creating some of the most luxurious automobiles in the world for more than a century. With the Vision Next 100, the automaker has hinted at the possibility of creating an automobile that will be fashionable for the next 100 years. The voice-activated companion, Eleanor, will be introduced into the driverless vehicle for the first time in this vehicle. Future Rolls-Royce owners will be able to choose the size, shape, and profile of their vehicles, starting with the wheels. One of the most stunning features is the retractable roof canopy, which allows passengers to stand upright in the car when it's fully open. Number 2. Mercedes-AVTR. Mercedes-Benz developed the groundbreaking Vision AVTR idea with the assistance of the Avatar film team in order to demonstrate its vision for the future of transportation. AVTR can travel sideways in a crab movement, giving the design a reptile-like appearance and movement. This is achieved through the use of 4 high-performance electric motors that are built close to the wheel structure. The Vision AVTR concept car does not have a typical steering wheel. Instead, it communicates with the driver biometrically through their hand on the center console. The AVTR has organic battery technology, neuromorphic hardware that reduces energy consumption by 33 bionic flaps, and environmentally friendly materials on the inside. With its 4 high-performance and near-wheel built electric motors, the Vision AVTR is a nimble expression of the vision of a dynamic luxury saloon. The Vision AVTR sets a new record for EQ power with a combined engine output of more than 350 kilowatts, setting a new benchmark in the industry. As a result of the clever and completely adjustable distribution of power among the 4 separately regulated motors, the highest possible driving dynamics are achieved while remaining extremely energy efficient. New levels of freedom are made possible by the exclusive all-wheel drive system with torque vectoring, which gives the highest level of active safety imaginable. In other words, each wheel has the ability to be driven independently of the other wheels. Number 1. Toyota's LQ. Cars have been a part of our life for a long time because of their ability to transport us to new and interesting places. Toyota took great pleasure in introducing the LQ as a vehicle that can provide a personalized driving experience, meet the particular mobility needs of each driver, and further deepen the bond that exists between the car and the driver. Its closed front grille and DMD headlights, in combination with its sloping roofline and partially glassed doors, help to distinguish the Toyota LQ as a standout vehicle. Toyota designed the Toyota LQ concept car with cutting-edge technology in order to create an emotional connection between the driver and the electric vehicle. The Toyota LQ received a significant amount of investment in the development of the Level 4 autonomous driving system, despite the automaker's well-known reluctance to embrace electrification. Yui, an artificial intelligence-powered digital assistant integrated inside the LQ concept car, is what actually distinguishes it from the competitors. A report claims AI will be able to identify the driver's mood and use that knowledge to personalize the music that's played to his or her preferences. So, which of these cars do you find to be the most elegant? And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.